Alright, welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing some more Borderlands. Right now we're still playing Moze, still going through that build and everything like that. And we're going to be getting some music going now and using her and seeing what we can do this time. And as always, we stream every night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so thanks for stopping by and check out the next stream live if you want. So we just got a new mic set up. Well, hopefully it sounds okay. I tried to play with it today, make sure it sounded somewhat decent. But one thing real quick. Okay. So yeah, new mic setup, trying it out. I know that
Welcome back to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 lucky contestants fight Battle Royale style for my affections.
All right, so where do we gotta go? We got okay, a couple spots. This location, that location. I'm assuming we're gonna have to have some sort of vehicle for this because this is ridiculous. Otherwise, that's a lot of running. But yeah, new mic setup, trying out something a little different. Hopefully it sounds okay. Tried out a couple of test streams. Sounded pretty good. I mean, oh Jesus. Granted, you know, sound's always subjective. It's a new gun. We haven't tried this out yet. Too many guys right now. I'm gonna try to get out of there. Reset back up. Ooh, I want to see what this new setting does. Ooh, that's sweet. Okay, I was curious about that. The fact that the assault rifle had a separate setting, which normally they don't. At least the ones I've messed with. I don't know if you saw that. That was my cat. He loves to perch up there. Totally caught me off guard.
Scrub.
Pretty solid assault rifle. There's still a ton of guys here, but okay, let's take a different approach because there's just a billion guys, and we could probably snipe them out. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Things are really starting to heat up, but save some.
God, this guy is finally. He is a pain in the ass to get at. All right, so let's see what we got. We'll pick it up at least. We have empty pockets right now. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a weekly podcast on boxing, which if you want more information on that, that is going to be down in the description on my Twitch page. Or you can check out Glove Talk on YouTube. And we'll be doing live streams on YouTube, just kind of to get together with people that are interested in boxing and talk about various fights. And, you know, not everybody always gets to voice their opinion when it comes to boxing, or in general on YouTube. There's a lot of people that have a lot of strong opinions that have channels, but they don't really allow people to talk to them about what they think, or they don't have a lot of open dialogue. So I'm trying to do, you know, kind of create a community so that other people can, you know, you can know a little bit, you can know a lot. Regardless, you can still have fun and come in and chit chat. I think sometimes, especially with combat sports, you get a lot of people that aren't always the kindest to people that are trying to learn about it. I've seen that quite a bit, even on, you know, Reddit. I've seen, you know, guys ask questions, guys or gals, ask questions about, you know, how do the belt system work? You know, there seems like there's a million belts. How does it all work? You know,
We're really making a mess.
damn. What's the best belt? Or, you know, why is this guy a champion of you know, the WBO, but this guy is like, you know, also the same champion with the same belt and the same weight class? And it's like, well, they have their super champion and then they have their regular champion, and there's really kind of levels sometimes. And then there's also stuff like, you know, the WBC has their franchise champion, which you don't win by actually winning a fight. They decide that. It basically allows them to just free up sanctioning fees for them to make more money so they can have multiple belts. But yeah, stuff like that gets very confusing. The weight class system is kind of confusing.
The way you work that trigger finger. Maybe I'll let you flip my favorite switch with it.
I know he's gross, but pay it no mind, sugar. Eyes on the prize. Let him run his mouth now before we stick some soap in it.
But yeah, you know, I think it's a combat sports especially can be really fun to get into. You know, have your fighters that you like, and you know, certain events can be really exciting, especially when you start getting kind of two undefeated champions and whatnot. But a lot of times people get very aggressive towards new people. You hear the term casual gets thrown around a lot. Oh, you're just a casual. It's like, so what? Not everybody has the time to sit down and watch old boxing films and watch every single fight, especially when the fights in the US cost, you know, $50 to $80. And yeah, you can pirate them, but it's not always that easy, especially certain promoters, you know, like PBC fighters. Usually their fights are, it's hard to find a source for that. Not saying I have ever pirated a fight. I've just heard about it. Just heard that from people. But yeah, it's, some people don't want to do that. They want to sit back and just have a great source, especially if it's a big fight. It's a fighter they really care about, because, you know, most fighters only fight a couple times a year. You know, twice a year. You're gonna get your guy or gal, and they don't always have quality fights. Sometimes the person you follow has,
This planet is ours now.
I don't want to say gimme fights, because, you know, no fight's a real, some are more than others, but still, you know, they're fighting opponents that aren't the best. And so you don't want to spend $70 on that. Kind of like this little balcony spot. Gives me good angles. But yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have a live stream where I talk about what's been going on in the week, and let people come in and kind of talk about what they think.
They love me.
Moxie's crew,
Which,
I hope you're as freaky in the sheets as you are deadly in the streets.
He'll get his eventually. Just not the way he thinks.
Remember, folks, whichever contestant gets all 4 tokens wins a steamy night with yours truly.
Do or die. Try this.
but yeah, it's always one of those things when it comes to knowledge base of certain things. And people can be that way about gaming even, but I feel like gaming sometimes can be a little bit more forgiving. I always feel like with boxing, it's people are, you know what, actually I got something for this guy. I got the perfect gun for this guy. Instead of this, yeah. You got that stupid shield, right? Yep. Where is it? There it is. Your shield's not gonna save you from this, buddy. But
Cold-blooded, calculating, and just a whiff of battery acid. Moxie's crew is my type.
yeah, I just feel like a lot of times you get people that are curious about a fight, like they want to know, hey, is this a good fight? This guy is undefeated. You know, this should be a good fight. They're both undefeated. Should I pay good money for this? Sometimes it's no.
You do not want
A lot of
this.
times it's no. A lot of times you'll see a guy that has a record of, you know, like 25-0. Oh, he must be good. Nice. Fought a bunch of very low-level individuals. Yeah. Stop by, and even if you're not hardcore into boxing, but want to learn a little bit.
Let the lead fly, soldier girl.
I am so glad I bought this back. I actually was selling this, and I thought I didn't need it. Lo and behold, it's not my new favorite gun in the game. Whoa! Jesus. Everybody's blowing up right now. Jesus. Got him.
Sleep. Shall I awaken?
Yeah, I was just doing a test stream actually earlier. And funny enough, I had a rando guy come in and we were just chit-chatting about hardware because I was telling him I was just testing out my new mic and everything like that. He goes, it sounds pretty good. What kind of mic is it? And oh, it's this Alpha Fine, like T669 or something like that. It's like a whole package deal you can get on Amazon. It's like that's the exact same mic I have. I'm like, all right. Start talking about webcams, and you know, we were talking about the fact that everybody wants one right now. So they're backstocked for a month.
Tyrene, grant me protection.
Actually, let me check my map. I'm gonna have to push down. So I'm trying to decide if I need to really keep pushing. Okay. Move down here and then cut over there. While we're doing this real quick, let me change up the music just a little bit. It's getting a little emotional. Let's see if this is something a little better. It's supposed to be epic music. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd consider this to be epic. Let's try something a little bit better than this. This is the hip-hop one. Let's try it out for a little bit and see how it sounds. The bass isn't too crazy, and maybe I will. I don't know if I need to push over to this area. Just need to push over to this area. God.
Come get some.
What I really want to do. Oh. Jesus. What I really want to do is. Oh, God. I hate that. We just see if I can switch over. This is where I really want to go.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
He's running away. Oh, shit.
When I dated Kilovolt, he was just Kenneth. The breakup hit him hard. He started chugging battery acid to bulk up. I've got to find a way to dampen his charge, which gives me an idea. Bring Moxie a few batteries, would you?
God.
Skip the fanfare. I've got work to do.
Pretty decent guns. We'll grab it for now. We'll probably unload it though. All right, we got some new. So now we have to go over to these areas. I'm assuming this is where the batteries are. No. Yeah, we're gonna have to. So let's see, what do we want to add to? I've been using the minigun quite a bit. I think we should add to this a little bit. I don't need incendiary. Oh, kill skill. I like that, I think. Less fuel, I like that. The more we can stay in the Iron Bear, the better.
Your life is forfeit.
Okay, let's see where we gotta go now on the map because they just gave us a million spots. This I thought was just a simple little side quest. It is not now, but that's okay. We'll have fun with it. And
And Moxie's crew is really cleaning up out there.
this guy again. Oh God.
Out of bullets! Oh no!
This whole beacon system thing that they keep doing is annoying as hell.
I'm a bad egg, and I came first!
I love this. That elemental damage is fantastic. Gotcha.
Hard enough and you get the shotgun.
Fire rate's awesome.
Means I'm rebranding it.
And actually, when you switch over, peek for me.
Folks, did you see that kill?
There we go.
My competitors win and nothing less than ecstasy
Whoa.
will be your reward. I am the top now.
Come on, peek. You. So, oh man. I did not think we were going to end up getting into a firefight that was going to last this much. I was just like, yeah, let's do a quick little... quick little jaunt and just do this quick little mission where we have to kill a few people. And then we'll be done. We'll just go back to the main mission, but that didn't happen. Come on, peek. There we go. Ugh. That was weird.
Bad move!
There we go. Come on. Just gotta constantly be getting ammo in this. More guys. There we go. No. Oh shit.
Bring it, scrubs.
on the mission, sugar.
Love the elemental stuff. Works so well.
Thank you. Next.
Look at what I made! Anyone else get this out?
The bots are just... Yeah, a little electrical really helps. Okay. Kill more ammo. More ammo. And we'll go over here because this is a save point. Perfect. Don't need anything in here. Alright, how close are we to something here? Okay, we can go down here and then turn to the left, grab that. Yeah, we'll do that. Whoa, badass.
Foxy's crew really knows how to make a guy feel special. Really gets to show me their own face.
Time for a scrap.
Uh-oh.
Stay down, scrub.
I think it's time for the bear on this part. Try to save it, but probably utilize it a little bit more. He dropped prog some. Yeah, I figured he was gonna do that. Anyone else? Perfect. I thought I saw him drop something interesting. Oh no.
place in the great vault! New sacrifice for the honoring mark.
God. Anytime they...
Tokens and yours truly gets to stroking.
Ugh, what a pig.
Seriously.
Not a cannibal! You're an
God. How many guys? Just to get to this one little area.
Zippity zippity! I hope you enjoy my Truly
Serving a fresh hot death.
Calypsos I gladly shatter!
As soon as you kill one. Ooh, I like this beat. Reminds me a little bit of old school Logic. Okay. Big Doc energy. Oh man. The puns. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you there's guys already over there.
Anybody counting?
Hey, Moxie's crew.
Continue to...
Positive with your negative. And let's see if we can make the sparks fly.
Ignore him, sugar.
Trying. He keeps making sexual jokes 24/7. Anyone else?
Moxie's crew is on the hunt for one of our contestants. Looks like we've got a death match on our hands.
Yep. Which I'm trying to figure out. Where this guy or gal is. There we go.
Moxie's crew must really want those tokens. Easy, Voltheads. There's plenty of current to go around.
Oh, please.
Any more? I just feel like there's... Yeah, see, I knew there's something up here, but... Any more guys? Whoa.
Sacrifice that gunner!
Get over here, dickweeds!
There we
Who
go.
wins the contest is gonna get some post-coital ice cream. Guess Killabolt's favorite flavor. Go on, guess. Sharky
Then you know!
Opening up a finely aged cask of whoop-ass.
I hate those.
It's like a psychopath. I'm looking at you, Trudy.
Whoa! What the hell just hit me?
This is my moment!
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to come out from that. Damn. What the hell just happened? I gotta get ready for that shit.
Too expensive? Ask about our Ratch Incarnation package.
That is a good thing. Don't tell me I kill all these guys again. I don't think I do, but wow, I did not see that coming.
The great heretic herself, the fire, has been drained of all her power.
So, watch the hell out for that. Jesus. At least have something over my head so that... Oh my god. Jesus. Getting the bear. Holy crap. Wow.
Looks like someone won't be getting a quick oil foot rub. Best of luck next time, Trudy.
Holy crap. I have not seen any enemy do that level of damage that fast. Shredded my shield. Get rid of that. Anyone else? Holy shit. While we're here, might as well.
Go all the way? Yes.
Check.
Yes, you can. Trust me.
Don't feel too bad about taking out those other contestants. Anyone who'd compete to sleep with that man, well, they're a menace to society.
Anything good? Let's check and compare. Might have something that's don't need. These are all better, I think. We got some down here though that are garbage. Like this. Get rid of that. A bunch of these shields we don't need. Free up some of our space. Just a little bit. I'm glad we came down here then. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow, she's got 0 ups. Anything else? Open. Let's just check back here, because it's... Okay, not bad. Money. More money. else? Some more money. Okay. I'm just one of those people where I gotta check everything for the most part, even though, I mean, this game's so hard to do that because there's about 1 trillion items. Okay, where's the closest next point that we gotta go to? Oh, go down there and get that. Let's do it. We're not gonna want to come back here, so. Shouldn't be too hard. Trudy the Toast. What a great character name.
Where the hell is Moxie's crew going? They're off the map!
Perfect.
Kilovolt's an electro lightweight, if you ask me. He won't go anywhere without that electricity shield of his.
Okay, good. So we got that out of the way. Don't need that. This music is not my favorite. Let's move. Here we go. Some nice lo-fi. I don't care. I'm already doing so much. So let's see, what is this area? Should I be down this low really, or? I guess I should, because looks like something's over here that we need to get to. And it's underground. Although I guess we could go from above and go down. I think this tunnel connects, it looks like. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. But one thing. Ooh, hello. There they are. Wondering where the baddies were.
You're done.
One thing I've been trying to do is consistently consistently find some new music and that's interesting and ways to play it. So I've been trying out this new, it's not new, but it's new for me, pretzel. Just kind of neat. There we go.
Protect me!
Of course. Love it. Still got a couple. Damn. There we go. Ugh. Every time one of those beacons.
I am going to eat you! Now I die!
All right. General, been trying just improve the streaming any way I can. I haven't been doing this very long, so it's always, I feel like I can always learn something, whether it's how to make it sound better or look better. And I feel like I've made some progress. Don't know what that does, but none of these are worth taking. Why do I feel like can't shoot the lock off? Okay. Let's see. Does that mean I can go in here? Okay, let's take a little quick peek at this. This looks like it might be like a puzzle. Oh, didn't even see that. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm gonna kill him in time. Not in a million years. What the hell was that? I was not expecting that. That was,
If you have received this respawn in error, please
Oh,
notify
man.
Hyperion and a support
Now I gotta
team
figure
will
out
be
where it
dispatched
was.
to resolve the issue.
So now I want to go back and get that guy back.
Not one more step. Yeah, I get it.
Oh god.
Here we go.
Seriously? I don't have time for this. I just want to get back to that guy again. I'm gonna just get past this. Okay. Oh my god.
You're gonna get burned, heretic!
Smack down.
Okay.
Use some help here! You're out of your league, baby cakes!
Oh my god.
In and out! Brings me to the very moment!
What? I'm screwed. Yeah, I just got knocked into the water. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back out of this. What the hell was that? Alright. So, let's figure out where that guy was to start. That killed us before.
Hyperion, we're not the bad guys in this one.
Okay. So we were down here. I believe there was way down that staircase? Oh. Right there. It's a ways back. But there was another way down. Regardless, I say we... Basically, I have to go back over this area anyways. Check back. No. Continue. Nada.
Let me know when that job's done.
Will do. Don't mind me, I'll just have to kill about a bazillion more people. Okay, here's that stairwell that we went down the first time. Let's get our revenge on this guy down here. Mr. One Punch dude. That you are anticipating to be an absolute beast. Okay. This time, we are not going to lock ourselves into... Oh, shit. He did it again. It came out of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me, man. I thought we were gonna have to let him out again. He's just sitting there waiting to kill us. Seriously? What the? Alright. New game plan.
And we're back.
Oh my god. Okay, good. We can just go right down there. We're gonna just say... Kill this guy real quick.
Fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
God. We are gonna get ready.
Bring it, Scrub.
Come on. I'm so sick of these robots. I'm so sick of that beacon that they send up. Maybe there's a way to... Okay. So now we're going to take on One Punch Man again. For like the third time. We want to be ready. He's going to be ready. Snuck up on us last time. This time, though, we're going to get him this time. We are not going in. Jeez, now I'm paranoid. He came from behind us last time. Where are you at? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Jesus. Oh my God. He's literally one punch. We got to use the Iron Bear on him. He's ridiculous. He hits you and it's just like dunzo. I mean, obviously his name's One Punch, so it should be like that, but
If at first you don't succeed,
I gotta try that again.
and die again.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I gotta do it again. I can beat him. Okay. Okay, let's check, make sure we're like fully locked and loaded on everything, because we can't mess around. Yes. Okay. We can beat him. We got him. But this time it's Iron Bear. We're gonna get him out here. We're gonna get an Iron Bear and we're gonna destroy him.
Oh, hello! Where's your house?
Run! Oh my god! It's not even worth trying to kill him. We just don't even have close enough time. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Man, this guy is a... You gotta... Instead of trying to square up with him, I'm just gonna run. I mean, Jesus.
Let's go, let's go!
He just comes at you so fast. Let's get an Iron Bear. I can't move. Okay. He destroyed the Iron Bear in 2 seconds. How is that possible? I feel like he's worth it though. I feel like they're gonna give you something if you do it. I love how he's dancing on me.
Hyperion proudly supports all Vault Hunters until they've outlived their usefulness.
So defeating every time to go in there and just have him just wreck us. Well, you know what? Let's take out some of these guys first.
I suffer. It's yet incomplete.
Let's reload. Let's... Should probably get Iron Bear up. We should probably get some grenades going. So we'll restock on some ammo first, because we can stay in the area.
Wrap your neck when you're dead!
There we go. Clear out these guys real quick. It's all good for XP anyways. I mean...
Doing what I just kill you, bitch.
There's some more ammo over here. We can just... Yeah, uh-oh. Come on. There we go. The elemental on that really makes a huge difference. What the? Where'd he come from? There we go. Okay. I think it's about time we try again. I have a bad feeling about it. But I think we can do it. Let's see how this is doing. Got him halfway last time, a few times, so. And the key is you cannot get stuck. With the Iron Bear, he came in, I got stuck. And it was a nightmare. I got stuck on like one of these. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. No way I'm gonna kill him with that. That damn little guy got in my way. Okay, I think that's probably it for that. One Punch Man lives up to his name. It was fun while I tried, but oh man, that sucks. I totally know what you mean though. I had a sniper rifle. It was a Jacob sniper rifle, and as soon as I outgrew it and it just wasn't hitting hard enough, it's like, oh man. I was just trying to beat One Punch Man down here in this like subway station area, and holy crap is he hard. Oh god. In a game with so many different guns, you'd think, oh well, how could you get attached to one? But it does happen, especially if you like a particular type, if you're a revolver type or a sniper rifle type of person.
I'll show myself.
Oh man, I could see that. See, I just got this assault rifle, and
That's the wrong chick.
I love it, so I totally get what you mean. I got attached to a revolver just because the sound of it even was awesome. It was a Jacobs revolver. It had a really nice sound to it, and I was like, this is pretty cool, but after a while, it was just not good enough. Oh, jeez. How long did you play before you got sad and decided in the game? How far along were you and found that assault rifle? Oh, gotcha.
Everything seems so sweet at the end.
Oh, yeah. I'm not that far. I'm like 14 right now. I actually just picked up the game because it was like half up on Steam, and I've been wanting it forever. So yeah, it seems like good timing.
You must be jammed.
I do love when they give duality to the weapon, so you can have kind of like two features in one weapon.
No one kills my little brother but me!
This one has a kind of like a shock grenade that works really well. Exactly. I was like, yeah, it's convenient timing. Just got my bucks in. A new game to stream. And you know, when it came out on the Epic Store, I was like, I don't know if I don't really use the Epic Store. I pretty much exclusively use Steam, like a lot of people. I was like, I don't know. I'll wait for it a little bit, see if the price goes down a little bit. And sure enough,
It's your unlucky day, bro.
the little guys always throw me off. 'Cause I'm expecting. I don't know if I'm allowed to use the M word, but every time. Yeah, I agree with that. I do a lot of work in China, and even that feels bad, man.
That's the stuff.
And don't get me wrong, I have had several coworkers that are in China and are fantastic people, but the companies over there sometimes, especially the electronic companies, this day and age, are just a nightmare to deal with. And you just can't trust your data over there. I mean, everyone was always having issues with getting their cards stolen. You know, I travel for work over there, and every time, you know, maybe not every time, but every other time, you'd get someone that'd come back and be like, they bought something at a market, you know, as a gift for their family, and suddenly their card has $2,000 stacked on top of it. lot of people really sad when this came out exclusively on the Epic Store. Oh yeah. Some of my best coworkers I've ever had. Because I've been working for companies who do manufacturing there, so we've had developers there that are Chinese, and they're fantastic. But at the same time, they know, like, you know, you get fantastic coworkers and whatnot, but I'll have to go to factories and stuff for work, and those factory owners, not so much. Like I said, the tech companies, you know, as much as you know, you try to own your own business or your own company, everything's owned by the government. That's the biggest problem.
I will prove myself.
If they can get a piece of the pie, they will. Hell, even the land your factory's on,
Let's get a little more intimate.
you don't own. So, yeah, that's true. I mean, I've worked for some very large companies, or fairly large companies, billion-dollar companies, and some of them treat employees better than others, but generally speaking, I've had the best experience with smaller companies. I mean, smaller companies, it's always harder, especially when you're manufacturing products. So I've done a lot of footwear design and development. And yeah, it's tougher because you're not giving,
Serving up fresh hot death.
you know, 50,000 pairs to the factory, so they don't want to go out of their way for you. But at the same time, you're so much closer to your customer, and the brand loyalty is always awesome. Plus, you don't feel like a soulless drone, kind of cog in the wheel in comparison. Although I would say that after all this, I know a lot of companies are getting out of China right now. Almost everyone that's manufacturing footwear is moving all their stuff out of China. And it wasn't because of this whole situation, it was beforehand. The government doesn't want to do that kind of work anymore.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm feeling it.
There's some amazing lines in this game. It's one of the best parts about this game is that the one-liners, oh shit, are fantastic.
He was supposed to be the one.
I think one of my favorites is like, tell my son I'm sorry. Oh wait, I don't have one, but if I did, something along those lines. Every time I hear it, I crack up. See, these guys always catch me off guard. Every time.
And yet, I'm still.
They're sneaky. Oh man. I don't need that. Oh man. I was playing a lot of Destiny 2 beforehand, and it's just very serious, and I mean, don't get me wrong, the voice acting's fantastic. You have some amazing actors on the project, but the humor is just non-existent. And come into a game like this, and you just really appreciate the fact that they know exactly the kind of humor people want to hear, the kind of jokes people want to hear, and they even bring, you know, the little bringbacks that they have from the other games is always nice. It's not too much. I think Ellie might have my favorite lines. She always has some really good ones. Yeah. I always start with someone that seems the most intriguing. Moze seemed the most intriguing at first to me because I'm a big fan of Titanfall. And I love the idea of having a mech. But I want to try everyone. And I like that they gave each
but I told him it was.
character a reason to play them.
Circuits are a little short, if you catch my drift.
Tales from the Borderlands, yeah. See, I haven't played Tales of Borderlands. I should. It's one of those things though where you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna do that, and then you forget about it. Did you get involved with another game? Guessing it's up there, maybe? Can't jump up that. Major Dave in the last 2 chapters of Walking Dead came back to stream. Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm supposed to be able to get something over there, but I won't focus on that now. Oh, I got a skill point I should be using. The Courage Fest pre-sequel. See, if you love something, you should play it anyways. Who cares what anyone says? You know, I've played certain games that people have said, oh, that's no good. I hate that game. And, you know, like, I've heard people hating on Final Fantasy 15 even. And I'm like, you know what? I love that game. I had a blast playing that game. I know people that like Final Fantasy 13 and 14 and all the ones that don't get a lot of love. Who cares? If you enjoy it. That's what I always think. I think people get too critical sometimes, but long as you enjoyed it. And I mean, depending on what you paid for it too, if you feel like you got your money's worth, right? Especially with video games, I feel like compared to anything else like music or movies, for the price sometimes, the hours of entertainment. You know, how long is a CD? Maybe an hour.
We got a new contestant, Jenny of Rain. Whoa! Looks like somebody let her out of her cage. This should be good. And Jenny's out for the count. All this bloodshed over little old me. I'm starting to feel
Oh yeah, when it went online. I know that for a lot of people, they didn't.
I'll feel you in a minute.
Oh, you're see. I have to somewhat agree with you with the whole online with Final Fantasy, because I I remember sitting around with my buddy playing Tactics and just loving kind of just hanging out and doing that as like just buddies. And yeah, what kind of wrecked it for me a little bit was he's a PlayStation guy, I'm a PC guy, and so we couldn't, even if we wanted to play
Next life.
Final Fantasy 15 together or do any of that stuff, it's like nope, no cross-platforming. So it's like, okay. And even though a lot of those, obviously those other games weren't cross-plat, they were just meant for PlayStation and kind of meant to play them alone. It's still just the fact that you could get together with someone, kind of play and enjoy it together. I don't know.
Shoot more, sharp markers.
60 hours, see? Anytime you can get that kind of amount of gameplay out of a game, regardless of what it is, that's fantastic. And there's so little of I don't know too many movies I can watch and get 60 hours out of. I've probably some Tarantino stuff. I'm a big Tarantino fan like everyone else, but even still, I don't think I've watched maybe Star Wars. I could say some people probably have gotten that out of Star Wars, but there's very little. Yeah, memory card. That's right, man. That's right. And then sometimes your memory card wouldn't work at your buddy's house because you had the cheapo unofficial non-Sony one. I'll never forget my buddy showing me Final Fantasy Tactics, and it just kind of blew my mind how simple it was, but at the same time it was just so complex. All the options were just insane. And my buddy literally had maxed out the time on it. So he had somewhere in the order of, I think it was like 900 hours, something insane. I can't remember how, but he had maxed it out. And I was just, he was showing me everything in that game. I mean, I think it's great that they've brought back Final Fantasy Tactics. I think, 7, and they did the remake with 7. But the fact they're doing it in installments doesn't bother me. Just seems like, you know, I don't own it, but I watched a lot of gameplay on it. It seems like they just kind of padded it out, so you'd have like every time. Like they padded it out a little bit to kind of extend it every little bit.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
Let me at him!
Both teams are garbage!
Everything dagger! The result was pain!
Yeah, I would say they did make it look pretty tough. My buddy says he says, dude, it's totally worth it. Totally worth it.
The votes are ours!
And I'm excited to try it out. I love you know, some people criticize 15's fighting style and said, oh well, they kind of did that similar fighting style in the 7 remake, which I get. I like it. I liked 15. I like their fighting style. I like kind of not everything having to be turn-based. And look, if you want turn-based, I get it. That's cool. I'm not hating on that, but at the same time, it's 2020. Oh, dude, yeah, they totally, especially in video games or something's become beloved. It doesn't matter what it is. If something changes, and the fans always have to say something about it. All the hardcore fans have to say something about it. It's not the same anymore. How'd that guy survive? And it's like, look, you can either make basically the same game all over again with new graphics and make it turn-based, or you can try something a little different and, you know, improve upon what you've already kind of started doing. I think it's great. I'm glad they didn't just make it turn-based. I mean, hell, if you want turn-based, there's what, like a dozen games already that you can play from them.
By design! Yet I subsist!
But yeah,
Time
I
for
mean,
a scrap.
doesn't matter what it is. I mean, hell, even in sports, people hate change. People complain about it with football all the time. They complain about it with baseball, basketball. It's just like people do not like things to change. It's like, come on, gotta try something different. But especially games and game franchises, people get really, really passionate about it. I get it, but I believe it was Steve Jobs I was talking about. How if you stay stale and keep doing the same thing, you will eventually
To the wrong side, get dead.
eventually fail. Yeah, there is a, yeah, exactly. There's a billion of them. I mean, it's not like it's, and it's for every system, every platform, every graphic level. I mean, exactly. It's not like it's a rare few. It's been done quite a bit. When you can start getting JRPGs like you can now on Nintendo platforms, like not old school Nintendo, like Switch, it's everywhere. Especially if you're a PC person now, they've already converted all that old stuff a lot of times, and not to mention the amount of independent creators that are out there today. They're too representative to Space Invaders and asteroids. Oh man, they have no idea sometimes. I mean, I heard people, when people start criticizing stuff like that,
Remember my name, which is...
you know, I sometimes love, so like even this game, like people say, oh well, the graphically it's not the best, you know, first person shooter. Yeah, it's not. It's got an art style though, and I like that. I like that it has an art style. It has like an art direction. It's what makes it unique. It's what makes it fun to play, is because every time I get into it, I know I'm playing a Borderlands game, you know. I do worry a little bit though that
Grant me protection!
that people get so caught up with these, you know, battle royale games that will be the only things on the top of Twitch that people want to play now, which is fine. It, like, if you like Apex, you like all those games and Fortnite, like that's fine. But I do get a little bit worried that companies are going to just pour all their resources and money into that kind of stuff and stop building games that have good storylines. Makes me a little bit. Assassin's Creed will say the same thing as last game. Yes, I love that game. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, dude, I totally agree with you, man. I mean, you know, it's funny because people will complain about graphics, but those same people probably grew up playing fucking Minecraft.
Scrub.
You know, like one of the best games of all time, if you think about it, is about as 8-bit as it gets. And all those guys that like complain about, oh, I don't think, I hate that Valorant looks like it does. I don't think it looks very good. Dude, you grew up playing Minecraft. You didn't care back then when you were playing Minecraft for, you know, 20 hours in a row because you're obsessed with it. Yeah, Star 2. Yeah, see, and dude, it's totally okay to have expectations when it comes to graphics sometimes. Yeah, it should look pretty good. Like I remember a lot of people were really pissed about Fallout 76 not looking finished. Like I get if it doesn't look like a finished product, totally get that. But at the same time, and for a while I was the same way. I was really focused on having crazy good graphics, and I still am sometimes. Sometimes I expect it, but at the same time, yeah, you play a game like Stardew and it just kind of reminds you simpler times and why sometimes graphics don't matter as much, or just well done graphics. Terraria, yeah. Terraria, see, I'm so glad. I know people don't love him in the gaming community all the time, but seeing someone like PewDiePie play Terraria and give that game so much love, and then have people like rediscover that or just discover it in general, was so nice, because it's like finally there's people that are realizing, yes, this game does not have like AAA graphics, but it is so much fun to play. And it's so cool, you know, just, it's nice when that stuff happens, you know. Oh, it has a huge update coming in 5 days. Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. See, like, I'm glad games like that continue to make improvements and updates. Okay, back to getting... I'm guessing that's on a tower. That's gonna be on a tower, probably. It's the last update, except for bug fixes. Yeah. Well, hopefully they, you know, with games like that, if they're gonna do a final update, hopefully they do it well. Guessing I could get up on there. Can I get up here? Yep.
This isn't part of the game. Get back in there and fight.
I was wondering, because it's like this thing's floating. There's that battery.
My nana used to say a man hides his weakness under his pride, and that gave me an idea. Just one more battery left.
I bet. You know, when games like that have been around for a long enough time, you know, I think it's great because it gives the developers exactly enough time to figure out not just who their fan base is, but what the fan base wants. And when it gets to a point where they just know, hey, maybe we're not going to do a ton more with this game. I'm not saying they do like a ton of fan service, but they really make sure to take care of the fans, I feel like, because they're just so happy that, you know, the fans still care. I mean, how many games can be around for a while and have a thriving fan base that still cares about it? Okay. Let's get a little more battery.
The girl at the back! Get her! Ran out of kill.
Viking ass looking dude. But let's see.
You had a bad idea!
Just thought this would be a little side quest and turned into my entire stream playing.
I'm empty!
I planted new and check it out.
Let me show you!
Uh-oh. Oh, dude, Minecraft is a fantastic game for like just relaxing, low stress, end of the day. Just go sit and hell, you can be just doing the fishing in Minecraft is fantastic. If you want to see some really funny Minecraft shit right now, I don't know if you've watched any of Moon's content. He's a big-time streamer, and he's been doing Minecraft lately on a custom Minecraft server. And it started out with him just like screwing around, you know, kind of chilling on stream to like 15,000 people, and it turned into oh, we'll just add like 7 people, you know, and then we'll add 10 people, and then we'll add 20, then 30, then 40, and now he was streaming tonight, and the server has over 100 people on it. He's created a massive, I want to call it like colony, for lack of a better term, and he's created an entire caste system with acolytes and serfs, and just, it's insane. But it is one of the funniest. It is so funny to see what people do. Of course, he picked people from his Discord that are very, very good at Minecraft, so the buildings are fantastic. But it's so funny how it just started out with, we'll just do a little fishing, we'll create a house, and then pretty soon he's this god emperor with 1 million people on his server.
Finding cover.
I mean, a lot of times people think, oh, it's just Minecraft, no big deal, and then look at some of the stuff they've been doing to it. You know, they've really expanded the Nether, made a lot of new elements. Which I think is awesome, because the Nether was always like, oh great, we'll go there and, you know, walk around a little bit, get to you know, a new location, because I always loved that you could use it as a way to oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, the mods are just insane. I love the custom skins people make. I mean, and well, the thing that's also awesome about Minecraft is that, let's say you're trying, like, for instance, my wife likes to play Minecraft a lot. It's just one of those things, she loves to use it as also as a kind of wind down kind of game. And she was making a house, and she was kind of like, I kind of want to make something that looks, you know, like a interesting, maybe Japanese style house. You just go online, go onto YouTube, and there's about 50 million examples of how to build stuff. Or their redstone system is just insane to me. I can't believe some of the stuff people make with redstone. Can I reach this? Yeah. I mean, you see people making like legit computers almost. No. I am not advanced enough to do the redstone quite yet on Minecraft. I just don't have the patience for it to learn it, but one of these days I'm gonna like sit down and watch a million videos on it.
Shock Kilovolt into submission. Find me and I'll tell you how we're gonna yank the cord on Kilovolt.
Ba-doom!
Where's she at? This music's a little bit much right now. Something a little different. Okay, she's not that far away. So you bit the bullet and got Minecraft. It's not a bad game to have. I mean, the only thing I'll say about Minecraft is sometimes some of the it runs a little funny sometimes. You know, I'll get sometimes some freezing and stuff like that, especially if having issues with it loading so many chunks per time. But I mean, for the price. And the thing is with what I think is nice, it's if you like Stardew, especially like
Thank you. Next.
Minecraft's just a nice complement to that. Different but kind of similar kind of feel to each other.
Fixing you up.
And actually, once they get back in stock, I really want to get a Switch for my wife and myself and play a little bit of Animal Crossing, just because that Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing, looks fantastic, and that looks like another really fun, chill kind of game to play to relax to.
I never let him into my bar, for the record. He didn't satisfy my cravings.
Get rid of these guys real quick. We were actually for a while watching, I think it was like every morning, we'd like make breakfast and we get the kiddo all set up, and sure enough we just get on Twitch and try to find someone playing Animal Crossing.
In my spare time, I like to make my own toys. This one, it's a modification, something I cooked up in the bedroom. This little device should help us short out Kilovolt's defenses when you hand in my token. I think
You're not
you'll
nice.
find it rather shocking. Tell Kilovolt this is a token of my affection, right before you shoot him in the face. And anywhere else you feel he's so deserving, if you catch my drift. Shoot him in the dick. That's the drift.
Thank you. Okay, where is he at? Oh, he's not that far. He should be going the other way though. Yeah, man. It's the little things in this game that... It's the one-liners. I just love it.
Heretic!
And plus, you know, some games do humor pretty well. I like that this one really focuses on it. Even if I hear the same line I've heard, I don't know, a dozen times, I'll still laugh.
You're gonna be my new pork puppet!
I really want to use my mech, but I gotta save it. Deal with all these morons first.
Get over here, dickweed.
Yes. I mean, which is smart to break the fourth wall. I mean, if you've learned anything from... Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. You know, if you've learned anything from Deadpool and how successful that series is as a comic as well as a movie series, I mean, you'd be crazy not to see that as... I'm sure there's plenty of crossover fans from Deadpool and Borderlands. So you'd be crazy not to kind of capitalize on that. That's similar kind of humor.
Ready, get me, poser! Forsake these empty clues!
Out of ammo.
Make me into a stew!
See? Like that. Make me into a stew. Ooh, I haven't played that. Ooh, I'll have to check that out, man. Anytime there's a good 8-bit game, I'm always down to try it. Especially because I feel like, so, you can't rely on just flashy graphics with 8-bit. Like, you have to create a solid game. You can't just rely on flash. There was a older TV show called, what was it called? Code Monkeys. And that was all like old school. I think it might have been 16-bit or 8-bit. And it was, I think that was on, I think it was Gaming Channel or
Smacked it down.
fairly comical. But it was about two game designers like in the 80s. And I just remember that they did the whole show in this similar kind of graphic style, and it was really nice. I thought it was hilarious. But the games that they were creating in the show were so much, they were kind of garbage games, but you could tell like they are trying so hard to use what they could to make them look decent. And I've even tried to do 8-bit graphics like art before, and oh my god. Ooh, 100 Steam achievements. Only one of them has finished the game. Damn. Wow. Anyway, 99 ways to die. Any game where you gotta grind a little bit, right?
Winner, not you. You're just some nothing vault thief.
My crew has the tokens. I'll be there soon, Kenneth.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus.
Marcus might be one of my favorite characters.
You know where to find me.
Later. Let's see if there's a new shield we can use.
Get the fun shots for your gunshots at Doctor's Edge Portable Clinic. Yep, we're done here.
It's a little bit of a grind, but you'll be laughing at A, how you die, and B, the snarky way describe it. See, that's fun. I like that. Because, you know, a good example of like a grindy game that doesn't do that is, you know, if you think of, oh, what is it? What became my... Are those Dark Soul games? Like, that's a grindy ass game. You're gonna die a trillion times, but I guarantee you're never gonna laugh at any of the ways you die in that game.
Welcome to all our new viewers. You've tuned in to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, hosted by me, Kilovolt. I'm also the grand prize.
All right.
It's showtime. Give Kilovolt called that token of my affection.
Poor Trudy. She'll be missed. Oh, Jenny. I had high hopes for her. Lena was quite a looker. Too bad. And finally, if you'll hand over Moxie's token.
You friggin' nerd.
I just wanted to be loved.
Oh God.
Boom!
Dicked. What game does that when you shoot an actual bad guy in the dick? Oh my God. Probably shouldn't use the... Uh-oh. Immune, uh-oh. Forgot to pause it. So pause in the game. That's awesome. The fact that they would even notice that. Proper care and that's awesome. I mean, most games are like, are you there? Do you want to continue playing the game? That's fantastic. And the fact you actually were on an actual bathroom break, it makes it even funnier.
You, right here!
Come on. That really helped.
What's going on there? This over here.
Uh-oh. I think I can kill her. There we go.
That's it. That's a welcome sight. Bring it on, Pete!
Oh no. There we go. Grab that real quick.
Calm down, man.
Alright, man. Get some ice cream.
All fizzle, no sizzle, as always, Kenneth. Good riddance. Take his backpack, Vault Hunter. I've got just the place for it at my bar.
Let's see. Oh, you can kill people in the crowd. Don't need that much hype. Let's see. Up for $200. Sell it. Anything we don't use, we'll just sell right here.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy. No questions asked.
Alright. Let's get this to Moxie.
Your blood will spill,
Of course.
Here we go.
for the twin god! I protect the family!
Install it there, would you, sugar?
Yes, I will.
Kilovolt was always human trash. If you ask me, that's just where he belongs. You know, I might use this just for the pleasure.
Thanks for the help, sugar. Let's chat. You sure know how to please a girl in front of an audience, sugar. I'm happy to call you my champion anytime you like. Look, this ain't the most civilized galaxy, I get that. I can't shoot every son of a bitch who runs his mouth or tries to disrespect me. But I can try.
Alright, now we need to get back to Sanctuary after... Holy cow. That was one hell of a mission, little side quest. Did not expect that. Did not expect that.
Something about you makes me poses. Other moon, tell me about the sky.
Oh man. More of this.
Hold the line. This is why I joined up.
Gotta get rid of these.
Myself.
Yet again, great one-liners. Alright.
Following on our heels once again, the boat-faced dogs appear to be mobilizing to meet our forces on Prometheus.
About halfway back. So close.
Shoot up. Oh, you're gonna die.
There we go. After that last batch, these guys feel pretty easy.
Come here, you filthy harrigan! Just hold on!
You know if we can deal with them.
Your presence exalts the perfectness of the universe!
I'm just at the point where I don't even want to deal with them. Perfect. Yeah, let's get a sanctuary.
Be up on the bridge when you're ready, killer.
All right, finally. I think we can. Back on Sanctuary. Oh, there we go. Cookies and cream ice cream, man. Hell yeah. My wife and I found these new ice cream cookies that they sell at the local grocery store. And it's by some kind of local company. And they're doing like, what was it, like basically lemon cookies with lavender ice cream and stuff. It was just like not your typical ice cream cookies, and it's just fantastic.
There used to be so many of us on Pandora. Now it's like we're spilled across the stars.
Guess it's lots of rest for the wicked, huh?
I love this hat on Claptrap.
For something? I forget. So how was Promethea?
A war zone. Atlas is getting crushed.
We'll help Reese when we can, but right now, we've got to get to Athenas. I've got a friend there. We should see what she knows. Claptrap, tight broadcast to Athenas. Call sign Sapphire.
And comms open!
Lilith! What are you... Oh, damn it!
Bad time?
Yeah, kinda. I'm guessing you're calling for the same reason Malawant's trashing our monastery? Well, I don't have it, but I know where it is. Get here sooner, you'll miss all the fun. And by fun, I mean getting bulldozed by corporate murder squads.
Maya. She can hold her own until we get there. She's a siren and as badass as they come. Hell, maybe we can convince her to join us. It would be helpful to have another siren on board. Besides you, Lilith. I was still counting you.
Oh, more ladies on Admiral Claptrap's love ship.
I love Claptrap.
Everyone's looking at Claptrap. Booyah!
Set a course for Athenas, Vault Hunter. Malawan again. These guys are relentless.
Drop pod's ready when you are, VH.
I love Ellie. She has some fantastic one-liners.
I see ya.
Yeah.
I want to open that up. I don't have a key for it though. Oh yeah, they brought back all the old characters and the cameos are fantastic. Yeah, I totally agree. It's what makes it fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that they added some like new characters and stuff like that, but it's nice to have some of those same characters and get to kind of check out. I like how they moved the story along. They didn't just kind of keep it the same old, same old. And actually, I actually really like the villains in this, in the new one a lot. I think that they picked some really good villains with the twins.
Delicious.
Well, I think before I get onto a new planet, I think I'm going to end the stream, man. But thank you for stopping by. I stream most nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stop by anytime. And I'll be playing probably some more Borderlands and probably some other FPS and RPGs. But thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It was good talking to you about video games, man. It was really fun. I'm actually... Chris Hardwick. Yeah, man. Chris Hardwick is a great voice actor. He's actually, you know, he's one of those guys that has I think he has a pretty distinct voice. It's not like super crazy, but when you heard it, it was like, oh, that's Chris Hardwick. You kind of get excited when you hear it.
Maurice will return triumphant. Cowards at the Institute will...
But I I am due to be on baby duty until about 8 in the morning, so I need to get a little bit of sleep. So I will be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Stop by anytime, man. Thank you again for stopping by and chatting. It's really good talking to you, and enjoy that ice cream. Definitely. Thanks, man. You have a great night too, man.